Welcome to the Blerdsnerds podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Blerdsnerds podcast. I'm Shannon.
I'm James.
It is just us today. We are back for another week, bringing you all our thoughts on everything happening in nerd culture. James, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Pretty tired. Had a busy week as far as work and track goes, but yeah, somewhat nerdy. Let me see if I can pull some things up.
All right, let's hear it.
Where's my notes? Oh, here it is.
Oh no.
Okay, it's been a slow week, but
Me too.
yeah, Warzone 2 came out. So Call of Duty Warzone. I actually haven't played Warzone 2. There's this new mode called DMZ. I don't know what it stands for exactly yet, but I've been playing that a lot. That's super fun. So you team up and it's kind of like Warzone because there's other players in it, but there's AI in there too. So it's kind of like you versus the world kind of thing, and there's missions to do. And then you unlock different guns and cosmetics for the game through that mode. So I've been playing that. And of course, there's the people in there that just want to solely kill other players, so prevent you from doing the things that you trying to get done. So there's fun in it, but when you die, you lose all your stuff. So it kind of had like an Elden Ring feel. It's like, okay, when you die, yeah. So all the things that you got in the previous game modes that you were playing, and you unlocked, yeah, when you die, you lose all that stuff. So,
well, can you get it back or no?
Yeah, you can get it back.
Okay.
Well, you got to unlock it again, but.
Oh, okay. Because in Elden Ring, you can just go back to the place that you died and pick it up. Unless you die, unless you die again, then it's gone forever. But
yeah. Well, if you die, you're in a new lobby. So if you go back to the same spot.
Oh, right. It's different in that regard. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
But yeah, it's been pretty fun. And then reading my usual stuff. So My Hero, One Piece. What else?
I'm so behind on My Hero. I'm like, I did not watch this season at all yet, this newest season. And yeah. I don't think I watched last season either. I'm very behind. You
got some binging to do. It's heating up though. The manga has been, I don't know why people are hating on it, but the manga it's actually getting a little bit dark because they're giving some backstories. I mean, without spoiling anything, some of the characters, they're what they call heteromorphs. So they don't look human, and there's like talking about the discrimination that these people have to face because they look more villainous. So it's actually really interesting that they're starting to cover these kind of topics in the manga.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah. And then
it makes me want to read the manga instead of.
Yeah, you definitely should.
It. I need to get back on my manga reading. We were just talking about this off recording. But yeah, I got to get back on that.
Yeah, get on that Tokyo Revengers. Although the ending fell a bit flat, it's still the ride.
That's what I've heard. I've heard that. I've heard a lot of people talk about how the ending sucked. So now you're making me nervous. Do I want to read it?
I think it's still worth reading.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. What else have I been reading? I haven't finished Solo Leveling yet. I need to go ahead and finish that. I need to like sit down and really read Solo Leveling. And then
What's
Chainsaw
that about
Man
again?
It's like, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's one of those game type of things where like you get transported into a game world. Well, he's still in his real world, but they do these dungeon missions and stuff. And then he started off as kind of like the weakest guy actually in the entire world. And then something happens and he's able to gain strength. So now he's trying to level up, but he's doing it all by himself, like doing dungeon crawls and stuff by himself.
Okay.
Yeah, really good.
Okay.
And it's in full color too. So like every chapter is fully colored. So
that's cool. That is
cool.
I
do appreciate that. The art looks really good.
Yeah.
Have I read anything else? Oh, Chainsaw Man. I'm up to date in Chainsaw Man. So the anime and the manga, and then Bleach. Oh man, Bleach. This most recent episode was really good.
Have you been watching the new arc that's out?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, the original Bleach I wasn't a huge fan of. I may have got to the party too late because everyone was always talking all this good stuff about it. I'm like, all right, let me see what the hype is about. So I think when you approach it with that mindset, it typically tends to not be that good because you're like, well, I'm expecting this to be, one of the best things ever. But yeah,
I wouldn't say it's one of the best things ever. I watched it. I didn't finish it, but I watched a lot of it. It was all right.
Yeah, it was all right. I wasn't going to slander it. The only thing I will slander is Full Metal Alchemist. That one is trash. And anybody likes it, I'll say it with my chest. Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist sucks.
Like the original one, not Brotherhood. You like Brotherhood though, right?
Brotherhood sucks too.
Oh, wow, James, hot take. I have never heard anybody say that.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I like truly do not like. I don't know why.
James, why? Yeah. Why do you hate? Why?
I'm not even sure why I don't like it that much. Yeah, because I wouldn't have watched it. I used to like watch it piece by piece. When it come on Toonami and it would be a random episode. So I never like faithfully watched it. But then previously I like sat down and binged it, and I was like, all right, I'll watch Full Metal Alchemist. So I watched it, then it was not good, and then someone was like, that's because Brotherhood is way better. So I watched all the Brotherhood. Yeah, it was trash. 1 out of 5 stars. Will not recommend.
1 out of 5 stars, James. I feel like I'm gonna post this on TikTok. I feel like the anime community.
Gosh,
Come
they'll
for
be
a
at my
little
neck.
bit. I feel like I've never heard anybody say that Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood was bad.
That's probably my least favorite anime ever.
Ever?
Yeah, ever.
Okay, but you don't know why? You can't explain why you don't like it?
Yeah, it's just not good. It is not good. The guy in his big old suit of armor with his high pitched voice. I used to wake up, like I would fall asleep on it, wake up, and I hear this. What's his name? Elric, Alfred.
Yes.
That guy talking. I'm like, oh, what is this guy doing? He's not even tough.
Oh my God.
I mean, I guess he's still like what 7 or something like that. But nah, man, it was not good.
Oh my God, James. That's crazy. I have an Alphonse pop Funko Pop. It's one of my favorite Funko Pops.
Oh, Alphonse. Is that the armor guy name?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's his name.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have an Alphonse Funko Pop. It's one of my favorites. And he's holding like a bunch of cats. It's like one of my favorite pops. But yeah, I don't, James. Okay, I can't wait. I'm so mad Jaja's not here. Next week if Jaja's back, we will be repeating this for him. I want to see his.
I'll scream it from the mountaintops.
Okay, so what are your top 5 animes of all time then?
My top 5, One Piece for sure. The GOAT.
God.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Right. Yes.
Dr. Stone is actually in my top 5.
I don't understand the hype behind Dr. Stone. I don't get it.
I love Dr. Stone. My Hero. And then there's this anime called Hellsing Ultimate. So it's about like Dracula.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my top 5.
Okay. I don't get the hype behind Dr. Stone. Is that my hot take? I feel like a lot of people like Dr. Stone, but I don't.
It could be, yeah.
Get it.
Yeah, I haven't really heard anyone say they don't like it. They just say they're not, interested in the story.
Well, exactly. When does it get good? Because I watched it and I didn't understand it. I mean, I understood it, but I didn't understand why it was so interesting to people.
Yeah, from the first episode, I was hooked. I was like, "Oh, this guy's a scientist. Oh yeah, I need to lock in."
Okay.
New season coming out soon.
All right, and then JoJo's is a little weird. I tried to watch JoJo's as well, and
yeah, I actually don't even recommend that to people, even though it's like my second favorite all time. Like, I don't even suggest for people to watch it because I'm like, all right, this show is weird. You probably won't like it, but I love it.
But it has a fan base, so people like it.
Huge fan base,
I just tried. I just couldn't. I have to think of my top 5 list. I don't know. I just know Gurren Lagann is my favorite. It's my number one. Yeah.
Would you count Fruits Basket?
Would I count Fruits Basket? Fruits Basket is very good. I don't know if it's in my top 5. Maybe
Sailor
actually. Sailor Moon is yes, it is. Sailor Moon is in my top 5. You're absolutely right.
Nice.
It's Gurren Lagann, Sailor Moon. What's third? What else do I really like?
AOT?
No, definitely not Attack on Titan. Not with that ending. What else? Made in Abyss, I really like. I don't know if it's in my top 5, but I enjoy that one a lot. I have to think about my top 5 list. I really do.
Wait, is Naruto in yours?
No.
Oh, you got the fanfic and all.
I did.
Yeah, we still gotta get
but
that.
That was like when I was in like 8th grade. I wrote that fanfic.
Oh, gotcha.
It was from a long time ago. No, I will not release it. I refuse. Maybe one day. I have to find it. I don't know where it is. I know that it's on fanfiction.net, but like I don't know how to find it. I don't remember what my actually.
We might get it if you remember your login.
I mean, I'll just search for it. I think I remember. I miss writing fan fiction. Is this not? Wait. Fanfiction.net. Does this website not exist anymore? Oh no, there it is. Okay. Let's see. Search by writer.
Oh, what's your writer name? Did you have an alias?
I did. I'm not sharing it though.
Oh yeah, then we'll be able to find you. Oh
yeah. Yeah. I think this is what it was. Oh my God.
Oh, you found it?
I found it. Oh man. No. Okay.
Yeah, it must have been cringy.
I'm looking at the titles And I just, I don't know if this is something that I'm ready to share. Just remember, if I ever do release this, that I was literally in the 8th grade when I wrote this.
Gotcha. So expect cringe.
I have to reread it myself, and after rereading it myself, I will determine if I will be releasing it to the public. But yeah, I don't even know how we got on this topic. Oh, we were talking about anime. Maybe to make up for the fact that I don't really have any nerdy things this week. I don't think I did anything.
No gaming?
No gaming. I maybe this upcoming week, because it's the holiday week, so it's gonna be very slow. Maybe I'll like finally play some more Elden Ring, but I have not had a chance to like do anything. I played The Sims once this week. I've been reading Fire and Blood still. It's a long read, and I only really read it on my commute to work, so there's only so much I can get through. But next week I will have done some more things because I'll have more time.
This coming week, maybe hopefully I'll have some time off.
Yeah.
There's this insane narrative out there that I never do any work, or I'm never at work. I don't know where this comes from.
Because you're always on vacation, James. What do you mean? First of all, if no one all of our social media is in the show notes. Follow James. James always on vacation. Always skating. He's always skating outside. I don't know when you work either, James.
I work. I'll be doing so much work. It's crazy.
I don't know. I don't know about you.
I got my Microsoft. Look at that, repping right now.
I don't know about you, Microsoft work from home people, because my boyfriend also now works for Microsoft, and I feel like he doesn't be doing anything either when he's at home.
Oh no, he'd be in there grinding. I'm sure. I know he'd be grinding.
I'm just saying. I feel like, you guys are just a lucky lot working from home. How often do you go into the office?
I actually go in every day.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Is that like a new thing?
As of like the last 2 weeks. Yeah. I've been having so much stuff to do. Yeah.
Okay. So now that makes sense. But like, are you actually working, or are you like?
Oh no, I'm in there.
Are you playing video games? Okay.
Maybe one day out of the week I'll be in there playing Smash Bros. But other than that, I'm in there grinding.
Okay. All right. So I take it back. Since you're going back every day now, that's like a completely different story.
Yeah.
My boyfriend only has to go in every other Friday, I think he goes in.
Oh man.
Other than that, he's at home.
Yeah, tell him reach out. I want to join his team.
You want to work in sales?
Oh,
sure.
No, definitely not.
Not. I don't think it's for you, James. I'm sorry, we're so off topic. Wow. Okay, but that's to make up for the fact that it's kind of a slow week, guys, in news. Nerd news.
We'll be rambling.
We will be rambling. But let's start. Let's start with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, which came out this past Friday, which I was going to buy. Did you buy it?
No, I was gonna buy it too, but then I started seeing such bad reviews and such bad imagery of it. I was like,
yeah, the imagery. I watched a video. I watched somebody's review of it, and I'm really shocked at how bad the graphics look.
Yeah, and so traditionally Pokemon fans tend to complain about, almost everything. But so I was writing it off as, this is just Pokemon fans complaining. But then actually seeing it, I was like, okay, this is bad by anybody's standards.
Yeah. And it's really surprising coming off the heels of what was the last game that came out?
Arceus,
yeah. Because Arceus, people complain about the graphics in Arceus too, right? The trees and stuff. But I don't know. I feel like Arceus didn't look this bad. Like this is like when I'm watching gameplay footage, it's very jumpy. It's not smooth at all. So can one say that this was rushed into production? Probably.
Had to have been, yeah. So for anyone that hasn't seen, it's not like frame rate lags or anything like that. This is true glitches. So your Pokemon will be like under the map, or sometimes your Pokemon will look like they're fused with another Pokemon. So they're like both occupying the same space, things like that. And then you can like see sometimes under the map, or you can see a different view of like above the map. So it's, But the pieces are not where they're supposed to be.
I feel like it's also some frame rate issues too, because I've been seeing stuff where just like it's very skitty, like it's very like.
Oh yeah. That is happening too. But the bulk of the complaints are where we're saying like it's truly an unplayable experience. But I do know people that have all 8 badges, and so they've muddled through.
You know people that have all 8 badges already.
Mm-hmm.
It came out 3 days ago.
And my friend texted me this morning. He was like, "Bro, am I a fiend if I have all 8 badges already?"
Yes, like, it came out. It literally came out on
Sounds
Friday.
Like you're enjoying it.
It came out on Friday, and we are recording on Sunday for context. It's literally been two days. So that is, that's Does your friend work from home for Microsoft too?
Nah.
That might be why.
Nah, he does
Sorry.
not work at Microsoft.
But I thought it was kind of, so when they announced this game, I thought that the release date of it was kind of fast on the heels of Arceus anyway, because Arceus only came out last year, right?
Right.
So I thought that this was kind of fast to like release another game that was like a similar style, like a similar open world style with the same graphics. So maybe maybe they were just trying to do too much too quickly.
Yeah, I was thinking they were developing them in tandem. Like, okay, well, we're making Arceus, so this will be like our test run of this engine or this build, and then kind of build off of Arceus. But from the looks of things, yeah, they built this after making Arceus from scratch, and
Oof.
yeah.
Sorry, I'm just like skimming through one of the videos, and I just saw something really like bad. But yeah, I'm really glad that I caught whiff of these reviews before I just went and purchased the game, because then I would have been upset.
Wait, are Switch games still $60?
This game was $60. I'm pretty sure.
Because I know PS5 games are 70 now.
Oh, so do you think they went up in price?
Oh, and I was just wondering if they were still the same price.
Yeah,
it's 60.
See. Yeah. Games are expensive, man. Wow. And this is definitely not worth $60. I wonder how much people ask for a refund after starting to play it.
GameStop will be flooded with these.
Yeah. Flooded with used games that they're gonna charge.
Yeah, they'll give you a nice little discount. They'll charge you 58.
But I wonder if Game Freak is gonna do anything to rectify any graphics issues, or if they're just gonna like let it go, because if a lot of people bought it and a lot of people didn't return it, then to me, I feel like they're like, I don't know. Do you think that they're gonna try to fix it or patch it, or do you think that they're just gonna like say whatever?
Patches, I do think, but I mean, it will still have to be an over-the-air patch, and then that's assuming that a lot of people are internet connected with their Switches. So I mean, I imagine some people probably just get a Switch for truly mobile gaming and don't really update it or anything like that, or buy updates or do updates over the air. But yeah, I mean, that's probably like the best we could ask for. I don't think they'll put any new content in there for free.
Yeah.
And even if they did, like, who would trust? Like, all right, like, is this going to be good or is it more of the same?
Yeah. Some people were saying that they didn't have any issues. You think it's only certain games, or maybe people just don't know what they're looking at?
Could be the case.
Yeah.
But yeah, my friend that has the 8 badges, he said he did run into some of that stuff, but he was like, I just pushed through.
That would bother me immensely.
Yeah, I would be
so
highly bothered. It doesn't sound like it was crashing anyone's Switches though, because yeah, when Cyberpunk dropped, I was playing it and it was glitchy, but I was like, all right, I can get through this. But then like it actually crashed my system, and I was like, yeah, I'm not playing this anymore.
Oh.
So that's where I drew the line. I was like, nah, because now my PS5 is at jeopardy. Who knows when I'll be able to get another one, if I'll be able to get another one.
If yeah, be careful with your PS5s, guys. Yeah, you literally have to treat them like gold, because like you probably will not get another one.
Oh yeah.
Soon. I left mine.
Policy.
I left my PS5 in rest mode last night, and I fell asleep, and I woke up and I was like, oh my God, it's still on. Like, I'm really get scared of that too, because like I read a couple months ago about how like people's PlayStation 5s are like bricking up like after leaving them in rest mode for too long. So
bricking up, huh?
Yeah, so like, or like, getting, whatever the term is. So like I was just like,
mine is in rest mode right now. So I keep it in rest mode because it does like the downloads and stuff while in rest mode, but I haven't had any issues with the rest mode stuff. I think the one time I did have an issue is I think I unplugged it on accident and while it was in rest mode. Yeah. And yeah, when I turned it back on, it was like some diagnostics. It was like send the diagnostics. And I was like, oh, please do. But yeah, nothing. I mean, it didn't break.
Yeah. I just don't like leaving it in rest mode for like a long time. Like for if you're not doing anything at all, like if you're not downloading or you're not playing it, then like it should just be off,
Oh, no, my default is rest mode. So it
okay.
sounds like I'll be
never mind, James. Don't jinx it. You've been doing well so far. So hopefully it's not the case for you. Even when you're not home, James, you don't turn it off?
Yeah, it's just always in rest mode.
Oh man. Okay. Not I. I make sure, because hard times out there.
Shannon won't be bricked up.
Hard times out there for PlayStation. How many years has it been now? 2? Since PS5 has been out?
I think so, yeah.
And still just as impossible to get one as it was back then. So that's kind of crazy to me. At this point,
2 years exact.
At this point, everyone just hold out hope for the next console.
Yeah.
I don't know. But that's kind of ridiculous. I wonder if has Xbox One also been equally as bad to get,
I think those are pretty readily available.
or not Xbox? Is it? Sorry, what is it? What is this Xbox called? I don't know.
Oh, Series X.
Let me see. Let me see if I can find an Xbox Series X right now.
It looks like they're. I mean, it shows that they're available on Walmart, but does that
Oh
mean
yeah.
they're actually?
Let me see.
Actually, it says PS5s are available at
Yeah.
Walmart right now.
Oh really?
Mhm.
Yeah.
God of War. Yeah.
Xbox Series X is available at Walmart. You can buy it right now.
Oh yeah, I can buy a God of War Ragnarok PS5
Wow.
at Target. Oh no.
Well, at Walmart, there's a wait list for the God of War bundle, the console in the bundle. So that's that. You said Target has them?
They're saying ready within 2 hours for store pickup.
Wow. Well,
Yeah, it could just be my location, maybe, but maybe it's my lucky day. I don't know.
have you played the new God of War game?
I've not. I didn't even beat the last one.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, I didn't. I was stalling.
Oh
I
yeah,
like God of War, yeah, but I just never beat it.
oh yeah, my local Target has it too. Ready in 2 hours. Wow, guys, maybe we spoke too soon.
Yeah, Target's the place to be.
I don't know if by Tuesday, if you try to get a PS5, they'll still have them, but
Yeah.
as of right now, they do. So maybe we
Luck
should
is on your
blast that on
side.
our
Oh yeah,
Instagram.
yeah. Target, give us a sponsorship.
Yeah, bring new business. Maybe yeah. So you didn't beat the last one. I'm afraid to play
No,
God of War. I heard it was also very hard. I don't know. Hard games give me anxiety, which is why I haven't touched
yeah.
Elden Ring in a while.
It's not like hard. It's in depth. So there's a lot to do.
Okay.
But I'd
Well,
be
that's
getting
good though,
distracted
right?
with side missions and stuff like that because
Yeah.
sometimes I want to get like 100% completion or do all the trophies rather.
Mhm.
And I know I would try to kill all the Valkyries. That's like one of the side mission things. So yeah, I'm the side mission guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
getting
my
distracted.
boyfriend's like that too. I try to 100% a game too, but if it's too hard, then I just give up halfway through. Like
Yeah,
I knew from after a certain point that I was not going to be able to 100% Elden Ring. I was like, absolutely not. But
yeah, I was on a 100% chase for Ghost of Tsushima, but then Multiverses came out and I was hooked on that. So now I stopped playing it. And now Call of Duty. So
have you been playing Multiverses recently?
nah, all I play is Call of Duty now.
Okay.
Well, there's a game. So we were just talking about Pokemon. I meant to bring this up, but Pokemon Unite. It's a MOBA, massive online. Oh my gosh, MOBA. You know, like League of Legends, multiplayer
Mm,
online battle arena. That's what I
got
meant.
it. Okay.
Yeah. So it's like that, but Pokemon. So they
Okay.
have plenty of updates. My friends and I, we played one time all together. So you can get teams of I think five or six. Yeah,
Okay.
so we all squatted up. Oh my goodness, we got steamrolled so badly, and most of us stopped playing from that day. But I mean, a couple of people have picked it back up and said, you know, it's worth checking out. They've added plenty of new Pokemon, so I do
Okay.
want to give that a try. For my Pokemon fix, and it's on Switch. It's free to play, so if anyone is interested in MOBAs, multiplayer online battle arenas, then yeah, Pokemon Unite is out there for you.
Nice. Nice. Um, sorry, I lost my train of thought. What was I about to say after you finished that sentence? I don't know. I'm drawing a blank.
Oh man, we can move on to some Sonic news.
Oh, whatever, guys. Do we really even care about this? Anyway, the Sonic the Hedgehog co-creator was arrested for insider trading, apparently.
Man, trying to get to the bag.
I'm not surprised by this. So he was arrested. He was suspected of insider trading for an investment he made while working at Square Enix. So let's see. He allegedly bought 10,000 shares in developer aiming at the value of $20,000 ahead of it announcing the Dragon Quest tax mobile game in partnership with Square Enix. And there were a couple other employees arrested as well.
Yeah, that is some shady business there. So he had intel, or it appears that he had intel that there would be a big announcement coming out, which of course would affect share price. So
yeah,
he got ahead of the game, bought him some shares, and tried to profit. But it looks like it backfired.
How do people get caught insider trading? I don't get it.
Usually people that would be subject to insider trading, like they know Like you know for sure. Like you have to essentially file when you're gonna buy and sell because you do have insider knowledge.
Got it. Okay.
But these are usually like big wigs. Like even me myself, I wouldn't be able to insider trade Microsoft because
Yeah.
like I don't know any breaking news like that would affect the stock price that heavily.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, of course, people that have access to the knowledge. Kind of crazy, but kind of not. I feel like people get arrested for insider trading all the time.
Yeah.
So
What do you call them? White collar crimes?
yeah. What does a jail time for that look like? Ha! Somebody said looks like he wasn't fast enough in the comments. That's funny.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Yeah, what is the jail time? It's probably a fine, really.
You think it's just a fine?
But this was also in Japan. It says up to 20 years.
Ooh.
But this was in Japan, correct? So
yes,
it might be totally different over there.
Somebody also said you can't outrun the law. I love all the Sonic jokes for people in the comments. They're good.
Puns.
Oh, the puns, yes.
So in Japan, it's up to 5 years.
Okay.
So, I mean, still a good chunk of your life.
Oh, yeah. 2 hours in jail. It's 2 hours too long.
Any time is too long.
Yeah, yeah. But who knows? Maybe Japan. Well, I don't know what Japan prisons are like. Have you seen some of these prisons in some of these other places? Like in Switzerland, and they freaking have like a dorm room and fancy. I don't know.
Yeah. Versus locked up abroad where like you sleep on the floor, on the concrete. Yeah.
Sorry. Don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, there's that piece of news. Let's move on. Bel-Air season 2 was announced the other day. And that is going to premiere on February 23rd.
Yep, 2023. 2/23/23.
Do you rewatch seasons of shows when you learn that like when the new season is about to drop?
Traditionally I don't. I'll usually like watch a recap before it comes back.
Okay. For shows I really like, I do if there's not too many seasons. Like a couple of my shows that I like a lot just came back with new seasons in the last couple of days. And so I'm rewatching one of them. I don't know if you've heard or seen Dairy Girls at all.
Nah.
No. I don't know if it's something you would like or not, but it's really funny. It is a show. It's on Netflix. It's a show. It's an Irish show actually.
Dairy. I thought you said dairy like cow milk.
No, Derry. Derry.
Yeah, I found it.
Yeah, it's about these group of girls that are in high school. In the I think it's the 70s in Derry, Ireland. In the height of like their religious civil war that was happening. It's really funny. It's a great show. You should watch it.
Yeah, I did rewatch. Actually, I am about to watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Stone Ocean. So the 6th part, because the next part is coming out in December, on December 1st, actually. So I'm going to rewatch. I think it's about 24 episodes that I got to rewatch. So that one I'm going to rewatch for sure. I actually meant to rewatch Atlanta because I just liked it. So I was going to rewatch it.
I finished Atlanta, so we can talk about that.
Yeah.
The episode was good. Sorry, we're sidetracking here. Let's finish Bel-Air talk. I'm excited for Bel-Air season 2. Season 1 was very good. So I'm gonna rewatch season 1 before season 2 comes out. And I'm looking forward to, because I kind of forgot what happened, but I kind of remember, but kind of forgot some things. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. And I'm glad it's back. And it didn't take super long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just thinking recently, like, whatever happened to Bel-Air? But
it hasn't been that long, right? It's been like a year.
Yeah.
When did it come out? Last summer? I don't know.
Yeah, last summer, yeah.
Yeah, so it hasn't been like too long. So that's good.
Yeah, keep us waiting crazy long.
Yeah.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, I know. I love it. Thank you, network shows. It's the streaming services that take 3,000 years to give us new seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Like Abbott Elementary was only on a break for like a couple months and then it was back with another season. Like that's how it should just be.
Back with bangers.
Yeah. But I did finish Atlanta. I liked the episode, but I was kind of mad that was the last episode of the entire series.
Same. Like
you said, you had warned me about this, but yeah, it didn't really wrap up or tie up anything or anybody's storylines at all.
Yeah. Then it kind of left me with the question of like, all right, so was everything one of his hallucinations?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Or we left to believe that like all the weird seasons were one of his hallucinations, like the ones that don't have anything to do with each other.
The random episodes.
Yeah, the random episodes.
The Disney thing for sure probably was.
Yeah, probably. But I'm not surprised that this was the ending because the season is so weird. You know what I mean? Like every episode is weird, and it has you questioning like what is happening.
Yeah.
So fitting. It's fitting for the show, but I kind of just wish like we would have seen
Yeah. Could we have gotten serious for a second here?
some storylines wrap up, right? Like let's see Van and Ern move to LA together and like close that chapter of their lives and move on together. Let's see Paperboy. What would his wrap up be? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he was like successful rapper at that point. So like,
Yeah.
what more did he need to do?
He didn't really need to do anything. But I don't know. It would just, it just ended in typical weird Atlanta fashion. And I just wish that I would have felt more closure from it. But I kind of feel like there's going to be an episode next week. That's like how much of a wrap up it was not. You know what I mean? But
Right.
There's not. So I don't know. If you guys watch Atlanta and you enjoyed the season, you enjoyed the last episode, let us know. Or if you feel also cheated from it,
also
let us know. I try to watch, me and my boyfriend try to watch breakdowns of the episodes, but like nobody black recaps Atlanta or like does a breakdown of it. It's all white people. And I'm like, I don't want to watch a white person's recap of Atlanta, to be honest.
Well, guess we got to do it.
I don't think that I am on a level of comprehension where I can break down the meaning of these episodes.
Yeah, I have to watch it like 4 or 5 times and still probably miss stuff.
Yeah, but I'm kind of disappointed that there's a lack of like people of color that are breaking down the episodes. So, if you're good at comprehending things and you are a person of color, I feel like you should go break down.
You study film. If you can break down why some sequences were shot the way they were, that makes sense.
Then yes, you should definitely go watch it. And like I was so like just going back to last season, the last episode of last season was also super confusing when like Van had her like personality breakdown. And she was like in Paris living like as another person. Do you remember that?
Oh, I do remember that.
That was so weird to me. I was like, is this a dream? Is this fake? So like, when you think about stuff like that, I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna interpret it as the whole thing was just I don't know, somebody's hallucination.
Yeah.
Because that was a very strange episode also.
The sensory deprivation tank.
Yeah. Which I've done sensory deprivation before. And like,
have you really?
I've done it once. And I did not,
it wasn't that
like,
experience.
It wasn't that kind of experience at all. I did not hallucinate or anything like that.
Oh man, you didn't take the shrooms prior to. Maybe that's what's going on.
Maybe. I feel like you would I feel like that would be dangerous. I don't recommend smoking or like doing any kind of hallucinogenic before you get in there. I feel like you'll start freaking out for sure. But
just like he did.
It's an interesting experience though. Everyone should try it. It's very relaxing. But I don't think I don't think it brings you into that state.
Let me see. Are there any near me?
Probably.
Did you go in New York?
I did go in New York, yeah. But I feel like they're getting more popular now. So I feel like you should have one near you. Or at least in DC.
Oh, yeah, there's actually quite a few near me.
Oh yeah, look at you. Look at that. Check Groupon too, because Groupon usually.
Yeah, I was about to say, how much does this thing cost?
I got it on Groupon when I went. So
yeah,
it was cheaper in there.
I'm gonna try to finesse my HSA to pay for it. I went to the chiropractor because the HSA covered it. That's what I told him in there too. I was
how
like,
was that?
Yeah,
I'm afraid to go to a chiropractor.
That's what brought me in. I was like, my HSA pays for it, and they're like, we get it. So they just did like a full intro kind of thing. So they did the X-ray of my body and stuff like that, and then see what sort of alignments I had, and then they did do one of those crackings. So I was like, okay, this feels pretty cool. So but it felt good. I was kind of sore the next day, honestly.
I'm afraid to go to a chiropractor. I do not want a chiropractor like cracking my neck or doing anything with my neck at all. Stay away from there.
Yeah, that was the scary part.
Yeah. So they like pulled you. So they did it though. They like pulled your head. Oof.
Yeah, they did the adjustments.
Did that hurt?
No, it didn't hurt. I was surprised. I was expecting pain, but it was not pain.
Oof. Sorry. I'm like freaking out. I can't. I would be so afraid of that. Like crack anything else, but like you can leave my neck misaligned. That's fine. I think I'll be okay. I really want to try acupuncture.
Oh yeah, my HSA covers that as well. So
your HSA covers acupuncture.
Oh yeah,
you have a great
your boyfriend and you can go.
But I want to see if my HSA covers acupuncture because I want to go. I get headaches a lot, so like I feel like that would help me immensely. Actually,
Yeah, that would be interesting.
yeah.
So this float tank, what I'm looking at here, 90-minute session, $90.
For 90 minutes, that's not bad. When
It's
I
not bad.
went
I
in New
was expecting
York,
way more.
our session was only an hour. And it was, I think it was a little less than that, but that's more time. So like that's good. I feel like 90 minutes is a lot for a beginner though. Like that's a long time. If you've never been in there
Yeah.
before, to be in there for an hour and a half.
Did you fall asleep? Because let me tell you, I can take a nap.
No, I didn't fall asleep. I was
Oh.
trying to, but I couldn't. First, I don't know why. No, but yeah, you should definitely try it. Try it and then
Yeah.
tell me how it is.
I'll
I
give you
feel
guys
like
my review.
sensory deprivation has been around for a long time, but I feel like because of Stranger Things, like it started blowing up a lot. I feel like no one knew what that was
Probably so.
prior to Stranger Things. But yeah, guys, this is us rambling. Good combos in the
Yeah.
ramble sessions.
I
Because
mean, we do
there's
have
nothing
nerdy
else to
stuff
talk
to
about.
talk about though, like James Gunn and Peter Safran's master plan for the DC.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
we don't
we,
have
we
any
spoke
news
about that
about it.
last week though.
We did. Well, we talked about that they were gonna take over, but they're gonna announce their plans for the DC universe soon.
They will.
What does soon mean? Like next week? Because I would like to know what they plan on doing. I would like to hear them say that they're going to cancel the Flash and bring back Batgirl.
Yeah. Are there any big nerdy news events that are coming up? Like there's some DC. I don't even know what it would be called.
Wait,
DC
like
previews.
oh
Like yeah.
yeah. I don't know. Do they do that?
Maybe they might start
They might. They should.
an in-person event
They
where
should.
special guests get access
Yeah.
and then show us the 240p footage on Twitter.
Oh, James, let's talk. Okay, so yes, sorry. There's not much to say about this. When they do announce their plans for DC, we will be covering it, obviously.
We will be.
James, how do you feel about Twitter now? Are you still going to continue to use it or are you off the bandwagon of Twitter?
No, I still am up there laughing at memes.
Okay.
Far too often.
Do you think that Twitter is going to collapse in on itself and die?
If the situation with them firing as many people is as true as it sounds, then yeah, it's going to collapse on itself.
But wasn't there also like a mass exodus too, like of like voluntary resignations?
Yeah. So once you lose that many developers and then even site reliability engineers, that kind of keep things running, yeah,
Mhm.
something will break and somebody won't know how to fix it, and then it'll just be down for a while. And yeah, that's the situation that they're getting themselves into.
Interesting. And Donald Trump is back on Twitter, so
Yeah,
there's
so
that.
the reliability will be out the window.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the hackers are probably coming. Like, the people that just hack stuff just because they like to hack stuff. I'm
Yeah.
sure
Oh,
they'll
sure.
pull up and
It's like an
wreck
open gate.
something.
It's like an open gate for them now.
Yeah.
I don't use Twitter, so this doesn't affect me at all. But it's kind of interesting. It's kind of funny to watch it all happen from afar.
Yeah, Twitter is burning.
I mean, the Blerdsnerds account, Blerdsnerds has a Twitter account, but let's be clear, it never gets updated. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I should just stop saying don't follow us on Twitter because we don't post anything on there.
Yeah, I don't post anything on my page. I barely even retweet stuff. I just be up there laughing at random videos.
Follow us on TikTok though.
Yeah, TikTok. I'll be on TikTok a little bit more now.
Oh
That's
no!
where I really be laughing at memes.
Don't get sucked into TikTok, James.
Oh yeah, it's too late for me.
Oh man.
I've seen the light.
Man. Don't do it. I still think TikTok is poisonous. When with all the stupid trends that arise out of there, like people cooking NyQuil, people cooking chicken and NyQuil, and like everything else, all the other stupid challenges that happen on there. That's why I think TikTok is toxic, because like somebody does something stupid and then everyone is doing that stupid thing. And I'm just like, come on, guys, let's have brains here. But
and then they use the soundbite and they're like, I'm gonna do this recreated with the same soundbite.
Yeah,
with the same caption and all.
I don't like it. I don't like it. That the originality there is not great because everyone's just doing the same thing over and over again. And
yeah, you could have just reposted theirs. You recreated their video.
Yeah, I don't like it for that reason. But catch our podcast clips on there.
Yeah.
And some other stuff when I start doing my Marvel Master rewatch. I got to figure out when I'm going to start doing that because the Christmas season is coming up, and I got to watch my Christmas movies. So
yeah,
it might be after the holidays that I start. No, because then I only have crap. no, I kind of have to start now. Damn it.
You about to be pretty busy coming up?
Well, no, because the holiday season's coming up. So I was like, I like to watch Christmas movies and stuff for
Is there
Christmas.
any new Christmas
But
movies coming
the
up?
point, no, I don't think there are any coming out. But I did sign up for this contest. You watch 25 Christmas movies in 25 days, and you have to review them. Like, you have to like review them like with your thoughts. You have to record yourself, and then you get $3,000 for doing that. So I just signed up for that
Sheesh.
contest. I just
Shannon's getting to the bag.
I just signed up for that contest. So if I win, then I definitely can't start Master Rewatch during the holiday season because I have to watch 25 Christmas movies in 25 days.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to wait on that Master Rewatch, folks. We need Shannon to win this money.
I know. Yes, you're right. But also the point of the Master Rewatch was for me to start and finish everything before Phase 5 started. So Phase 5 starts in mid-February when Ant-Man comes out, or and like late February. So I don't really have that much time. I have like 2.5 months to watch 10 years worth of Marvel content. So I'm gonna have to squeeze it in there along with the Christmas stuff. I don't know what I got myself into there.
You're gonna need one of them work from home jobs.
I know. It's too late for that though. Let's see. I'm gonna start it this week. So catch me once I figure out how to market that on social media.
All right, you heard it here first, folks.
Yeah. You heard it here first.
Tune into the TikTok.
All right, so let's talk about James, I know that you said you didn't hear much about this happening, but it has been happening. There has been some backlash over Chris Pratt being cast as Mario in the new animated Mario movie, just for the fact that Chris Pratt is a white male, not of Italian origin, I believe. So everyone is kind of a little uneasy about the fact that he was chosen to play Mario, especially when we all heard him open his mouth in the trailer and he just sounded normal.
Yeah, especially after he made essentially a big deal saying, I worked hard on this voice acting, and it sounds like just his regular voice. So
yeah, unless
what
they're intentionally not showing us the accent and like they just shows like a clip where we don't hear it that much. But I will be disappointed if he sounds like that for the entire movie because, yeah, like what did you really work hard on? I don't know. But the actor who plays Luigi from the original 1993 Mario movie, for everyone who remembers that, the former actor John, I don't know how to say his last name, Leguizamo, Leguizamo. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Anyway, so he did an interview recently with IndieWire, and he complained about the upcoming movie's lack of diversity compared to the 1993 film. So he said, his quote, "The directors Anna Bojanko and Rocky Morton fought really hard for me to be the lead because I was a Latin man." And they blanked out the studio name. I don't know why. Didn't want me to be the lead. He said, "They fought really hard and it was such a breakthrough for them to go backwards and not cast another actor of color kind of sucks." I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. And who's playing Luigi in this new movie? Let's see. Charlie Day as Luigi. Yeah, I feel like they could have done a little bit better too. I feel like they mainly focus on creating a A-list cast instead of like giving people the opportunity to portray these characters.
Yeah, like they want the cast to carry the movie rather than the movie just being good. Like
yeah,
if it's a good movie, people are gonna come see it.
Who even cares? Because they're voice acting at the end of the day. Like no one's gonna know or care. You could have actually cast people that are used to voice acting that are also Italian.
Yeah, like if you didn't tell me Bowser was Jack Black, I probably wouldn't have known that Jack Black was voicing Bowser. But he does really good voice acting work. He does.
And Bowser is, a turtle. So it's fine. But like, especially people for like Mario and Luigi who are like classically Italian, with iconic Italian accents, it's kind of weird that we have went the direction that we have gone in. So I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll see when the movie comes out. But if these voices are kind of lackluster, I think it's going to make people mad all over again.
Yeah.
So I kind of agree with that.
Is this their attempt at outrage marketing? Like, hey, let's use a fake voice first.
Yeah.
And then get people talking.
Right.
But really, in our back pocket, we have this Chris Pratt Italian accent that we made up. Which who knows how that would even sound?
Who knows? I don't know. Also, I don't really like how we're living in Chris Pratt's universe right now. Like, he's gonna be in a lot of movies in the upcoming future. Like, well,
He
there's
is.
there's besides Guardians, because like whatever, he's fine in Guardians, but like this movie, he's gonna be in Garfield. We're seeing him like in the Garfield movie, which I don't plan on seeing. Whatever. You know, too much of him in Jurassic Park. You know, he's all over the place.
Yeah. You know who's booked and busy that I'm glad that they're booked and busy? Jonathan Majors. So he's going to be in
Yes.
Ant-Man.
Yes, he is.
He's going to be in
Awesome.
Creed 3.
Yep.
I don't think Shannon will be seeing that one.
Nope.
But he's also in this pilot movie. I forgot what it's called, but I saw the preview for it in Black Panther. So
Oh,
yeah,
yes, I saw
he
that.
had 3 previews in Black Panther.
Yeah. Which is amazing. We love Jonathan Majors, especially coming off the heels of Lovecraft Country, which was that his breakout role? Was that the first thing he's ever done?
Let's pull up his IMDb. But it looks that way. Actually, no, he was in White Boy Rick in 2018.
In what? What is that? Okay, well, this is the first thing of note, really. The first thing of note was Lovecraft Country. And then he's like broken out and become this big star like everywhere. Now he's in like so many things coming up. And he's a great actor, so well deserved.
So that pilot movie is called Devotion for anyone interested in that. If you guys like historical pieces with pilots, yeah, he's going to be a black pilot in that movie.
Awesome.
But the preview looked really good. Yeah, he's a black aviator for the U.S. Navy.
That's great. I'll probably watch that too.
Yeah, and this is set in the time of the Korean War. So
okay,
I'll probably check it out. I'm a Jonathan Majors fan.
Yeah, me too. He's a great actor for sure. I'm looking forward to all his projects. But I'm looking forward to when the Mario movie comes out because I really want to see and I want to bash it if it's not good.
Oh yeah, and get started on this Super Smash Brothers cinematic universe.
Yeah. Oh God, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, especially after we have some Sonic drama, we got some Mario drama.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the next movie supposed to come out from the SSBCU?
From the I don't know. I don't know. Isn't there another Sonic movie coming out?
It's been teased. I don't think it's in production or anything just yet.
Okay. When are they gonna make a live action Zelda movie? That's what I'm interested in seeing.
Yeah, that would be good. There's
With
a new Zelda game coming out next week.
With Tom Holland playing Link.
I can see that.
No. That's they fan casted him in that role, but like I don't think that's actually a real thing. But it looks good, the fan casting that they did. I don't know if you saw like the poster that was going around.
I didn't, but it makes sense.
It does make sense.
I'll be your agent, Tom Holland. Hit me up. I know you're listening.
They should definitely make that happen.
Oh yeah, this poster does look good.
Yeah, right? It looks really good.
It's crazy.
But I don't know. Computer generation can make anyone look good like that, I guess. But no, I think it would work. I think it would work.
Well, Link doesn't really talk, so he wouldn't have to figure out any accents or anything like that.
And they have Emma Watson fan cast as Zelda.
Oh, Zelda. Yeah.
Yeah, she looks good. She looks good there too. All right, I guess we'll see. Who knows?
And Idris Elba as Ganondorf. Okay.
Look at that. They already did all the work for you guys. You guys don't even have to cast.
All the work is done.
Just
we'll write the scripts.
Sign some contracts. And we'll be good.
Get it in production.
Yeah. Anything else, James? I think we did a good job.
Yeah, we rambled, but
literally nothing into something. It was a good ramble.
It was entertaining. I think people will be entertained.
Yes. But guys, if you are looking for us to cover certain topics or you have questions for us, email questions, blerdsnerds@gmail.com. Ask the Blerds. Hit us up. Yes. But as always, you can like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and not gonna say Twitter. Follow us on Instagram at Blerdsnerds. Follow us on TikTok, Blerdsnerds_pod. Send us an email, blerdsnerds@gmail.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and rate, review, and subscribe on your podcast listening app of choice. As always, I'm Shannon.
I'm James.
Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.